Once upon a time, in a world unlike ours, there lived a princess. Her name was Helen, and she lived in a big old castle on a hilltop. Everyone in the surrounding city was jealous. Helen lived alone, so she had all the room to herself. She only had to cook for one, care for one, clean for one. Her house won all sorts of awards, too. She was named the Queen of her land, and her house was full of lavish blankets to keep her warm at night and extravagant meals to satisfy her. That castle won so many prestigious awards. She got award after award after award. Don't you wish you could be her? Of course, though, every story has something to break up the routine. One day, a handsome prince rode up into town. He was unlike anything anyone had ever seen before. He was smart, funny, and handsome beyond measure. All of the girls in the town were drooling over him. But of course, Helen would not fall for such a trap. Boys, she told herself, are messy, lazy, and they just eat so much all of the time. She would not let her household fall into the hands of an unkempt fool. This man, Sir Thomas, hiked up to her castle one evening after hearing how splendid the estate was. He knocked and knocked, and Helen heard him knocking, but refused to let him in. No other person will enter this house, she thought. It is pristine and does not need anyone else. Soon Thomas got frustrated and decided to try again another day. As the weeks passed, Helen got weary. Should I let him in? What could it have hurt? She was feeling lonely, and it would be nice to talk to other people. Oh, no, never mind. Who needs him anyways? My life is perfect as it is. Just as that conclusion dawned on her, she heard something. A faint knocking. Oh no, he's back. This time, though, she decided to open the door. Hello? Hello, madame. This is Sir Thomas. How ever so nice it is to make your acquaintance. Instantly, Helen knew there was no turning back now. He speaks so immaculately. His clothes are so nice. His hair is brushed. Maybe he's not that bad. After a few cups of tea, Helen realized that her lifestyle was no way to live. And after a night of chatting with the man, she realized that people need more than this. I need more than this. I need a friend, or even two friends if this one works out well. I need a life. One with other people, other beings. Personal relationships are so much more important than personal accomplishments. This feeling that I get from this man, the words we share, the feelings we share, the laughs we share, are so much more valuable than my mansion. And although she was set in her ways before, Helen changed. A few days later, she let him into the house. She even served him a meal. They talked, and soon Helen realized it was all right if her house stopped being impeccable. If she stopped getting awards, she stopped feeling so alone. A few months later, they married each other, and Helen became Mrs. Sir Thomas, and they truly lived happily ever after.